So we're recording.
What?
No.
Who's starting intro? Should I?
You can.
Okay. So, hello everybody and welcome back. What was it?
Mabuhay.
Mabuhay and Xin chào các bạn.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Kiara. I'm Angeline.
Joviro.
And together,
Whoa.
And together we are
Carpe DMs.
Wow.
Today we are drinking tea for. So what do you have today, Kiara?
I have a taro milkshake, 30% sugar with pearls as blended.
Amazing.
Kevin.
Me? Kiara got me this one. Honey peach. What's RT?
Royalty?
Royalty. Okay, 30% ice, 50% sweet, and agar pearls. Crazy.
Yum.
You.
Oh, I got pearl milk tea with mixed pearls, 30% ice, 50% sugar.
Well, this is my go-to. The only thing I get from T4 it is a classic rose milk tea with 30% ice, 0% sugar, plus pearls.
Sick.
Yeah, it's already really sweet. Okay, ready, guys?
Alright,
I
ready?
really hope.
3,
Please
2,
do not
1.
mess my cup.
You need to hold it.
Nah, cookie.
No, I need to hold it.
That's so cringe. Hold up.
Wait. Did you actually miss it?
Oh.
Wait, can I hold my mic, please?
How did we do it first try
There
before?
we go.
How did we do it first try before? That is
Cheers.
crazy.
Yum yum.
Prayers. So what are we talking about today, Kevin?
We should actually talk about our costume and our theme.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh my god.
Today-
So-
There's like taro bits in this, sorry. There's taro bits in it. It's crazy.
Huh?
Like fresh
Oh,
taro bits.
fresh
For
taro.
real.
Wait, can I try?
Yeah.
Mmm.
Right?
Mmm. Whoa.
Cut
Wasn't
this
used to
part out.
Mmm.
Okay,
Zoe,
back.
what are we
Cut
wearing
this part
today?
out.
So, as you guys can see, we are currently dressed as scientists. Got our little glasses and our lab coats. Shout out to the people that let us borrow it.
Thank you.
Thank you. But yeah, so in saying that, we are scientists and we are here to research about.
Attachment styles.
Yeah. So why don't you guys explain what attachment styles are to our viewers?
Okay, so from what I read, attachment styles is actually I don't know. Can we restart this? Cut this
Nah,
out.
just look it up.
Oh wait, no, I read it, but I forgot.
Just look it
Hold
up.
on, sorry.
What is
Cut
it?
this out, Kevin. When we
Bam.
do this, cut this out.
We don't gotta cut it out.
Cut it out now.
Cringe.
What?
They're like, wow, she does not know.
I might not cut
so,
this
okay. So, from what I read, it is how your early childhood experiences with your parents impacts your ability to develop relationships as an adult. So, like Kevin, what are the 4 attachment styles, Kevin? Do you know?
Just let me pull out my phone. Yeah. So there are 4 main attachment styles actually. Them being, you have your dismissing attachment, disorganized attachment, preoccupied attachment, and your secure attachment. So for the people that do psychology, you might know it as different terms. But yeah, essentially some people can be in either one or the other out of the 4. I think it's more common to be in they call it insecure attachment for the other 3. So that is being the dismissing, disorganized, and preoccupied. And then if you're in the secured attachment, it means good job, you're like really happy and very not insecure. So
We're actually really fortunate that we have one of each today.
yeah.
So we did the test earlier, and it turns out we all got like
One of each
one of
Yeah.
attachment.
If you guys want to do this test, we'll have the link right here.
Yeah.
each. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go through each one. Kiara, you can start first.
Okay. Well, am I gonna read like the description?
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah, just a little summary of what it is.
Alright. Where is it?
We're back.
Swag.
Okay, so my result is anxious preoccupied. So anxious attachment is one of the 3 insecure attachment styles. Okay, let me just. Okay, low self-esteem, strong fear of rejection or abandonment, and clinginess in relationships are common signs of this attachment style. Although it does require effort, individuals with such attachment issues can develop a secure attachment style over time. That's good. Do I just explain?
Yeah, and then like,
Yeah.
how do you think?
Do you think it
Do you think it suits
reflects
you?
you?
Yeah, well, I mean, okay, I'm gonna read the other dot points that I got from the report. But basically, it says, you may feel as though you're less than others. The low sense of self-esteem associated with the anxious attachment style often results in feelings of not being good enough. That is so me. I don't want to go,
Really?
like, I don't want to make this deep, but that is so me.
Really?
I feel like, with mine, sometimes I like self-sabotage myself a lot, like, very easily.
You're like
Let's
your
say-
biggest critic, hey?
Yeah, I'm like such a big critic. Okay, let's say I'm actually gonna give an example. So like say with dance, I actually recently started doing like one-on-one privates with my coach.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Wow, nice. Pop
No
off.
money, but like I think especially at the start of this year, I promised myself to take dance more seriously. So I'm like training like 3 times a week, minimum 6 hours a week. There was one point where I did like 16 hours of dance. Yeah, it was
Wow.
crazy. It was like 8 hours in one day. It was crazy.
Respect.
But
Insane.
yeah, I think especially when this year started, the first half of the year, I was very, like my mindset with dance is very like negative and very low. For the past 3 years that I've been training in dance as well, like I wasn't taking it seriously. I was seeing it more as like my chill out zone.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
And so obviously going to dance, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be so fun and stuff. But then now that I'm prioritizing dance compared to like my
Trying to
other
make it
activities,
professional, yeah.
and I'm trying to like take it more seriously. It's just my mindset, where my mind is at right now, it's just gone worse with like dance. Yeah, I've actually last Friday I like hella opened up about this with my coach, and it's like I only started last Friday. It's actually it's gonna get deep, but I was like I don't want to make this deep, but no, my mindset with dance is actually pretty bad. Like I legit think I'm like a shit dancer. Like I know everyone keeps saying no,
but
like
you're
you're so good
objectively
and stuff.
not though.
But I mean like you know like I know that I'm not, but I can't get myself out of that
Yeah.
zone. And like I can't accept that I am a good dancer, you know?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like
yeah.
I generally think I'm not good, and I'm like the biggest critic like to myself, especially like so when we do dance training, watch videos after, I look at myself and I'm like, damn, I did that so bad. Like even though in the moment it felt good,
Yeah.
like after I'm like, damn.
Are you
comparing
comparing with yourself?
Yeah, I'm 100%.
Sorry.
I'm 100% comparing myself.
Not with other people though.
No, I do compare myself with other people. I
you
think
do?
it's more
Yeah.
like, I do. It's more like, like say when I watch videos, I'm like, oh damn, like she did this so good, I could have done it that way, or like, oh, like shit, like I forgot that small detail, you know, like, and it's especially term 1 has been actually so bad because I started in the crew that I'm in right now. I'm like kind of new to it this year, and then everyone else in that crew have been in that crew for like some of them like years, you know, they like grew up in that crew, and it's like all of them are like hella good dancers. They're like amazing dancers, and obviously like it's kind of like intimidating dancing next to like these amazing dancers and you're just kind of new, and it's like you're training with them, and obviously when you look at yourself in the mirror when you're dancing, it's kind of like you know, you're not just looking at yourself, you're looking at other people as well.
I see. Yeah.
So it's been really hard term 1, and it's like in my head I'm always just like, oh, you're not good enough.
Damn.
So I mean I do admit I kind of resonate with that, but I don't know, I'm trying to get better though.
Yeah.
I think that's why
You're
I
really
decided
good.
to do like one-on-one with my coach, because
That's
he's
great,
a very
yeah.
good like motivator. Like she, not only me, I know a lot of my friends in dance feel the same way, so they've done privates with her, and like they've obviously I'm like I don't want to speak for them, but like, you know, like I feel like not everyone's like 100% out of that, like, you know, like that negative mindset, like negative thought.
Your peers got the same kind of
Yeah,
mindset.
like I've talked to like my dance friends a lot about these, and they feel the same.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like body dysmorphia in gym but with dancing.
Like no, like literally, and it's like I feel like to me, like I don't know, like at the moment I can't say that I'll get out of this mindset like yet, but like I know I will get better, obviously.
That's good.
And especially if someone is there to like help me as well. And I feel like sometimes I need other people's like, I don't know, like
Validation.
like validation,
Mm.
validation
Yeah.
to make myself like feel good. Like
That's
I can't-
fine,
Yeah,
yeah.
I always just like think low of myself. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean I do admit that the attachment style like really resonates with me. But
Mhm.
yeah, I mean I think I'll get better.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll get better.
Something I do want to point out before we carry on. Just because you're in that attachment style doesn't mean it's like
Yeah.
it's like a bad thing. It's just a way for you to figure out how to better yourself to be more secure.
Yeah.
So right now, like I feel like you already know yourself. Like you know it's like knowing your own weakness
Yeah.
to better yourself. And so like it's not a permanent thing, because you know people can jump in and out of attachment styles just depending on what's it called, like situations that you've been in and current mindset. So like, you know, it's good that you're like trying to figure out ways to better yourself
Yeah.
with your attachment style, because this can go for everyone as well. You know, like if you realize you're this particular attachment style and maybe some stuff resonates, some stuff doesn't, there are ways to better yourself. So just know it's not permanent.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, well in mine it says that, so okay, so like number one is like you feel less than others. I'll tick that. The other one is you self-sacrifice and put the needs of others first. I mean, I think I do. Like, I think most of the time I like worry about how other people feel more than how I feel in a way. And I think that's why I'm like, I do think I'm a genuinely caring person.
You are.
So I feel like,
For
yeah,
sure.
I feel like that reflects it. But in terms of like, because the other one it says, due to an inconsistent formative period, you feel as though you're unworthy of love. I don't think of that. You know?
Well,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah. So I don't think how I'm feeling right now. I don't think it affects my relationship with people. Like I do still think like, you know, people care of me, and I do still think I'm like worthy of love. But yeah, I feel like the part where I resonate with my attachment style is just like how I feel personally, like feeling less than others and stuff. But I don't think it affects my relationship with my
People.
current relationship right now, and like my relationship with like my friends, family, and stuff.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Should we move on? I think that's just like a pinch of salt.
Yeah.
In that attachment style. I think.
That's a good intro to it.
Yeah. It got hella
Okay.
deep. I'm like,
That's
damn.
alright.
So the attachment style that I got is disorganized, or also known as fearful avoidant. So basically, this is characterized by a strong desire for close connections and intimacy, but also an intense fear of getting hurt within relationships. The traits of this attachment style tends to alternate between those of the avoidant and anxious styles, depending on the person's mood, experiences, and circumstances. So due to their early experiences, people with this attachment style struggle with feelings of fear, mistrust, and inner conflict, especially in a relationship. For this reason, someone with this attachment style displays a push-pull pattern of behaviors, a lack of effective coping skills, and low self-esteem. So that is what I got, and that's like a little description of it. To be honest, like I feel like yes, that is also me, but I feel like I've gotten a lot better over time,
That's
especially
good.
like with my relationship. I think like it's helped me a lot in like depending on other people and not being so afraid that they will leave me. So I feel like it's not that deep for me.
That's good.
That's
Yeah.
good.
But it used to be.
Yeah, because I
you think
feel
you can
like
identify it back then.
I think I could identify it really well because, okay, so TLDR. Basically, I had like a very absent father growing up, and then I had only really met him when I was around like 6 years old. So I was like kind of
Wow.
my formative years have already formed, and then I met this man. I'm like, who is this guy?
Who are you?
And then like I really never really got to build a relationship with him over the years, but I got to terms with that. I'm like, I'm okay with it. I'm literally like fine. But because of this, I'm like, oh, like I'm scared to form relationships with others because what if they leave me, or like what if they find out who I really am and like they don't like that, so they leave me.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
like what I'm scared of, I guess. But it's also like, oh, like what I've learned now, like all the people who love me, they love me because of who I am, and it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I don't need to fret over someone leaving me because I have so many other people that love me for who I am.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
course.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's a great mentality.
They weren't real.
Yeah.
They weren't real one in the first place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I agree.
Yeah. So yeah.
Nice, quick and short.
That's short and sweet.
Short and sweet.
Okay, let's go. Give me a second. Okay, let's get the mic. Hold up. So I have gotten dismissive / avoidant attachment. Wait, is that the one?
Yeah, that is
Yeah, dismissive avoidant. Okay. Which one did you guys read?
Kiara had dot points.
Yeah.
These ones?
Yeah.
Dot points, damn.
And the report gives you, because I lost the description.
Yeah, the one that you had before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so mine says that I prefer to maintain an emotional distance from others. If someone does attempt to forge an intimate bond with you, you may pull away from the relationship. Displays of emotion, opening up to others, and expressing your feelings make you uncomfortable. When other people try to open up to you, you may minimize their emotional expressions. What does it mean by that? Minimize emotional expressions. Okay, anyway, we'll move on. You may come across as aloof and distant to others. You dislike being dependent on others and see yourself as self-sufficient and independent. Yeah.
Respect.
You may present a false persona to the world. Alright.
Damn. Damn, okay.
He's fake. No.
Nah,
kidding.
Emotional intimacy, trust, and dependency on others are difficult concepts for you. You prefer to create personal boundaries and rely on yourself.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Where can I begin? Yeah, I do really agree with like I don't like opening up to people because in the last podcast we covered that like topic of like masculinity, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And how I don't want people to have the impression that I'm not in control or weak.
Hold the mic.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, that's the reason why I do it. I don't know. It's been working out.
Do you think you've shown people the true you, like anyone in your life?
Yeah, I can confidently say that like I feel like you guys get pretty close to it.
Aww.
My two good mates from high school, they get there, and like my main boy group, yeah, they see me like goofing around and stuff, and see how like how stuff has affected me in life.
Yeah.
So they've been there for me, which is cool. It's just that for the most part, I don't really want anyone else to see that except for the people I trust, I suppose.
Yeah.
So when it says like emotional intimacy, trust, and dependency on others are difficult concepts, they're not difficult concepts. It's just that I've got this border that I set, you know?
Yeah.
Protective barrier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's funny because my attachment style changed. I do like all those personality tests and stuff like regularly because they're fun, right?
Yeah.
And like I've been going through different phases in my life recently, different chapters. So I like see where I'm at, you know? And it seems like in this chapter of my life, I'm suddenly dismissive avoidant.
Damn.
Previously, like, let's say, near the end of my previous relationship, and also after, like, the breakup period, I was secure.
Wow.
I was it was just whatever. Like, I was just going through life, doing my thing.
Yeah.
And in regard to like the end of that relationship, we got through like so much, so that I was really secure at that point. At the start though, I was really I'm trying to find it earlier. There was one called like Insecure or something.
Yeah. What was it? Like, just describe it. I might know it.
I'm pretty sure it just said like, insecure,
Anxious, insecure.
anxious, insecure,
Yeah.
something like that.
There's actually different.
Yeah,
different
Oh, there's
names.
different.
Yeah,
Kiara's one.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's four, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
mine's anxious. Anxious or preoccupied.
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 Yeah, so it's like something like that, and that was. Well, yeah, it sums it up. I was really insecure about the beginning of their relationship, but hey, we got through it. So yeah, it's just interesting how things change. Right now, I feel like the reason I got this result is because I truly am intentionally like keeping a distance from people and trying to not let anyone in, specifically when it comes to romantic or intimate stuff. Just because I really don't want to get into a relationship that I'll regret at the moment. I made a promise to myself that, I want to work on myself and focus on my future.
That's fair.
So,
Do you feel
Yeah.
like maybe because when you're in the relationship, that other person helps you to feel secure?
yeah.
And then now that you're like alone,
yeah.
you're not really. I mean, you said after the breakup you were quite secure.
Yeah.
But
in
then
that little
maybe
bit.
as you started to
The
be more
lonely-
independent.
Yeah. The loneliness set in,
Yeah.
There's no, like, well, I got my friends to support me and my family, but,
Yeah.
it truly does hit different when it comes from a significant other.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's
Yeah. I agree.
Their
I agree.
words, their affirmations.
Yeah.
So that really keeps me going.
Yeah.
Oh, you can do this. Or that, like,
I love those.
I like think of some really far-fetched idea, they ground me.
Yeah,
but they
that's it.
support me. So I don't have that at the moment. But I want to, like, just
Learn self-independence.
learn that independence.
Sick.
So that's where I'm at with that.
That's so interesting how like you actually went from like one attachment style
Yeah.
and then you moved. Like it's not like I said, it's not a bad thing, but it helps
Yeah.
you to understand yourself better.
Yeah, 100%.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Your turn, Ken.
So I'm the last one. Secure attachment. It's actually one of the rare ones, which
One of the best ones.
so it says congratulations, having a secure attachment. Great news. Yay. Either your needs were adequately met during your formative years, or else you've worked hard enough in your relationships and circumstances to get where you are emotionally in life. Secure attachment is considered to be the most balanced and healthy out of the four. Yeah. So characteristics are: you have a favorable view of yourself due to your early years. You have a strong sense of self and self-agency. You have favorable views of others. You tend to trust your partners and their intentions, and do not typically feel jealous or doubt a loved one's intention. You seek out emotional closeness with others and give it back in return. You enjoy mutual dependency. Although you enjoy being in a relationship, you are also comfortable being alone. True. You exude warmth, express your feelings openly, comfortably. Yes, pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah, like pretty content. And I personally feel like I agree with that.
That's good.
I'm not very like...
Guy is secure with the security.
I think back then I used to think about what people thought about me a lot.
Yeah.
And like, I think at that point I was insecure. But now I'm at the stage where like, I don't really care what people think about me.
That's good.
Like I'm pretty happy with how I am in life. Which is why I tell no, it's alright.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Love.
That's why I feel like I don't have the need to make new friends. Like I don't actively go out, oh, I have to befriend this person, I have to befriend this person.
Yeah.
If I meet them and we vibe, no, that's sick. I made a new friend. If they don't like me, that's fine. I've had people come into my life, which I love. That's great. I have people that want to leave my life, and I'm okay with that too, because like
Sorry.
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 I feel like I'm not in control of how you feel. So if you feel like you want to not be a part of my life, you are welcome to leave. Like, sure, I'd be sad, but I don't want to be the one to like desperately hold you back. Like, please be in my life, please.
Because I need that.
Yeah, frankly, I don't care. I'm pretty happy. Yeah, so.
Do you think like your current relationship has helped you with that, or did you go into that relationship already kind of like that?
I actually went into it already like that. Yeah, because me and my significant other, before we dated, we kind of talked about our attachment styles. And because I believe like attachment styles really help to figure out like how you spend time with that person, and you like help them with their insecurities. So like, let's say like, for example, anxious, insecure, right? Yeah, so I'd say in that case, your significant other would, or I'd hope, like give you those affirmations.
Yeah.
I'm sure he supports you a lot.
Yeah.
And that really helps with the relationship aspect, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like maybe for you, like, it takes a while to build that trust in that person. And then, because now you say it yourself, you don't really care, like, if someone abandons you or not, because you know how many more people really care about you. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think for me, it's like, no matter like how close I get with someone, there's always like this underlying fear. Like, it's a little bit there, like I don't want to think about it, but it's like they're like, oh, what if I do?
It's like having the worst possible outcome.
Yeah,
right?
it's always like in the back of my mind.
Yeah. I feel like everyone has those doubts. Even me. Like, oh, what if they don't like me? And I think, oh, I can't control that.
Yeah. But I think for me, like, it kind of affects my like friendships as well, because like, I kind of see this thing where it's like, oh, I can see this person kind of like maybe losing interest, or we don't see each other as much anymore. I'm like, I'm gonna cut our friendship off straight away because I'm gonna be one that ends it, not you.
Yeah, I see. So are you more of like the high maintenance friendship then?
I don't know. I think I'm a low maintenance friendship, but like, it's because I don't want that expectation. You know, like I don't want to put an expectation on our friendship because I don't want to be rejected in a way.
Oh, like you don't want to commit.
So
yeah, in case I get hurt. Like the more.
Sorry, what did you say, Joviro?
Like she doesn't want to commit too much into the friendship.
Yeah. Like the more effort I put in, the more I'll get hurt. So I put in the least effort I can. Not to say that I'm not putting enough effort.
I get that. That's so interesting. Yeah, I love hearing about the different perspectives, because like I feel like I have such an optimistic view on life, but you guys are more like critical with it. You guys are like, oh, like what if this happens? What if this happens?
Yeah.
And it's nice to see, because when I talk to different people, I like to understand how they're feeling as well. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I was very surprised with yours actually, because you actually exude like confident energy.
Yeah,
like you seem like because you're so caring towards other people. I just automatically assume that you care so much about people that you care about how you feel as well.
Yeah,
like you're not.
I feel like, I don't know. To be honest, I think it's ever since like, I don't know, ever since when I was younger. I feel like going into like say going to dance, right, as my hobby. Obviously, I do like performance a lot, and I think that's where my confidence rose, like performing in front of like an audience, right? Because you have to be confident when you're on stage,
of course,
right?
Of course.
But and with me, I don't like being like such a downer around people. Like me personally, I feel like I'm like a happy-go-lucky girl. Like I feel like I'm always happy, and like I'm with public speaking, I'm like pretty good with it as well. Like I'm quite confident, but I think I have like, I don't like people seeing me as like, I don't know, like kind of like a low, like like a low end, like someone
low
who doesn't
energy
have
person.
low energy person, like someone who's not confident, because that's how I feel. I don't want to be like, I don't want to be like, I don't know how to like say this in English, but I don't want to. No, because it's in like in Ilonggo. It's not in Tagalog.
So it's like
My bad.
you don't want people to perceive you as how you perceive yourself.
Yeah, because then I'm just gonna be stuck in that phase. I'm gonna be like, I'm definitely like this. Like I don't like I said, I get validation from other people.
Yeah.
So like for them to like say, oh, you're like this, gives me like a boost.
Yeah.
And then, but obviously it doesn't necessarily mean I'm out of that like negativity. It's more like like I don't have
reassurance.
enough. I don't have like enough self-esteem in myself, but I don't want to show people that I don't have enough self-esteem in myself, because then I don't get that validation from
Yeah, I
them.
see. Wow.
In a way, I don't know. I think it's more like I want other people to see me as like a
Confident.
confident, positive girl, because then they would like comment on that. They would like compliment me on that, and that gives me validation.
Oh.
You get what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Like
I got
You know
I
what?
think I'm not trying
Yes.
to look for pity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look for like, I think I get like more of my energy from like compliments
Energy,
rather than like pity.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like people's
yeah.
energy.
Yeah.
They like
Yeah.
they feel you.
momentum
Yeah.
kind of
Like I
moves.
hate it when people like say stuff because they're like like, you know, out of pity, you know, because then I would
Yeah.
think that like they're just saying
They're
it to
just-
make me feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I actually genuinely want
100%.
them to feel like, you know, to say
Yeah.
it genuinely.
I see,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't
I feel
show
that.
them how I feel and stuff. But like, I mean, most of the time it's good to like tell other people how you feel as well, because then like you never know how many people can relate to you, you know, and
Yeah.
you could share that
That's it. Yeah.
trauma. I guess I don't know how to say it, but yeah,
The emotional.
yeah, the
side.
emotional,
Yeah.
emotional bond,
Wait.
I guess. But yeah, no, I'm still definitely trying to work on like self-esteem
Yeah.
and like confidence.
Yeah.
But I just like to I just like people to see that I am confident.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I was gonna say like I feel like, because like when you're in your dance persona
Yeah, no, I have
and
an
you're
alter
in
ego.
yeah when she's in
definitely
a
have an alter
dance
ego.
persona, bad energy.
Yeah, no, I can
She's
put on a face.
crazy with it. Like
No, I think that's one of my, because like in dance, right, we most of the a lot of the times we do like strengths and weaknesses.
yeah,
We share
yeah.
it to everyone. I can 100% like accept and admit that my biggest like strength in dance is personality. So like whatever goes on here, like
Energy.
facials and like
It's
like
so sick.
like stage performance and stuff, like I can put on like, it depends on the music, I can put on like any personalities.
You're a whole nother
But
person.
yeah, I think that's how I'm like, okay, I could do that, you know, like that's one of my strengths.
Yeah.
That's
But
great.
yeah, I kind of go into like an alter ego vibe.
I'm curious though. What's the like weak? What's the weakness?
Oh my god, I could give you like
Is there a lot?
no, bro.
It's
I
like-
could, you know when we did like
'Cause, you know, I see
like
your
in
followers,
dance,
so-
right? Usually like say at the start of like the term or whatever, like if it's like a new team, we won't even dance on like we would, but like the first like 30 minutes of the session, we would sit down in a circle and write down like on paper, right? It's not
Yeah.
just
That's
no,
sick.
it's an actual
Like plus minus interest?
yeah, it's not even just like, it's not something you just like go in and like dance, train together. No, like you kind of have to like understand everyone. Everyone's different, like, you know, strengths, weaknesses, personality, in
Of course.
order to like move together.
As
In
a
order
team?
to- yeah, as
Yeah.
a team.
True.
In order to like form that dynamic, right?
Yeah.
Like in sport.
Yeah.
You learn
It's like that in volleyball
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
learn
exactly.
chemistry.
So yeah, we go around. It's like list your strengths and weaknesses. Why do you dance? Why are you here? Kind of thing. So
Yeah.
just understand,
That's so
everyone,
cool.
bro. It's
Yeah.
actually, it's so good. It's honestly so good.
That's beautiful.
So like when it comes to like strengths, we're all like, oh, what'd you say?
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
What's wrong with saying that? You're too far away. No, it's just because in the headphones, all I hear is, that's beautiful. It's like from the echo away. Just in the background. That's beautiful.
No, like in dance, they would always be like, oh, list your strengths, and we're all like, what the hell are our strengths? Like,
Yeah.
It literally takes us so long to like list down strengths. But when it comes to weaknesses, we're like, oh my god, 2 pages. Like we would list down.
Yeah.
And then, you know, to me personally, like dance is a really hard like sport. Like
It is.
mentally and physically, obviously. But
A lot of cardio.
yeah, like
Full on,
and it's quite mentally like draining as well. So like with my weaknesses, I have a lot. Like we they made us list down our technical dance weaknesses and human dance weaknesses. So like our human personalities into it as well. So I'd say one of my biggest weakness is
Yeah, what?
one of my biggest weakness that I put and I always put is self-sabotage
Okay.
as like
That's your
my dance
human.
weakness.
Oh.
Yeah, like human weakness, but it affects my dance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
as
see,
well.
I see. Yeah.
So like self-sabotage, right?
Yeah.
When I go into training and when I like say when they teach us a choreography and I can't get the choreography right, in my head I'm like you suck, like you can't get this right, other people are getting it right.
Also, that's the
And then just
sabotage.
that affects
that negative energy.
yeah.
Just like
that affects
snowballs.
yeah, and that affects my dancing basically. Or let's say if I look myself in the mirror and then like I'm doing like a move or a groove and it's like not sitting right on me, or like someone
Not to
else
your
is doing it better,
expectations, yeah.
and I'm like, so I would always say, oh, like you can't do it.
That's crazy.
Ah.
Yeah, it does like
yeah, it goes to show
you-
like,
yeah.
how much of you goes into your
yeah,
your
and
craft.
how
Yeah.
yeah, exactly, 100%. And it's not just with dance, it's with everything. Yeah, it's with like any craft as well. One of my other weaknesses is comparison. Like again, I think it's all under in like one umbrella.
Yeah.
Comparing yourself to like other dancers. So let's say I know for a fact that everyone dances differently. If this person is like this really good dancer dances this way, doesn't mean you're a bad dancer.
No.
Yeah.
Because you move differently as well. Everyone
course.
moves differently.
Yeah.
It's like their own style.
Yeah, exactly, 100%. And then when it comes to like technical stuff, I can list a lot. But like, let's not go into dance terms. But yeah. So I think it's mainly like a self-confidence thing with dance as well. So like yeah, like I know my coaches would always say, oh, like before you walk in the door, you always have to say, I could do this. I
Nice.
could do this, and just have that mindset the whole training.
That's a great coach.
Yeah,
That's
100%.
a great coach.
Have that mindset like the whole training, and then when you come out of training,
This is for
you always
everyone.
have to say
This goes to everyone.
you always have to say what you did good. You know? Before going in
that's
the room
great.
and be like, I could do this. I'm gonna aim to do this. And when you walk out, you're gonna be like, oh, I did
this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did that.
That's so
That's a
good.
good one.
It's really
Affirmations
good.
are actually like,
That is a great
Nah,
one.
like it's different.
Yeah.
It's different when someone else like tells you that, but
when
it's a
you
whole
tell
other
yourself,
level if you tell yourself that.
yeah,
Like, oh,
you're
actually,
like, I'm him.
yeah.
Yeah,
I actually went really deep.
I'm him.
I wake up in the mirror.
Me.
You are you.
You
Starts kissing the mirror.
No, but it's very different. I mean, like I said, like I like getting validation from other people because it gives me like a little boost of energy.
Yeah.
But then most of the time, it's also like, oh, they're just saying this, you know? Like it again with the self-sabotage.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
something that carries me along. It gives me a boost.
Yeah.
But I know that one thing that will like, skyrocket me to like being a better dancer or like boost me up there is me telling myself that
Yourself.
I'm a good
That's
dancer.
crazy. Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, okay.
You know, my coach in my private asked me like what my like end goal is.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, what do you wanna? Because I'm doing like 10 sessions with her. She was like, by the end of the 10th session, what do you wanna get out of this like private? And I said I want to be able to tell myself I'm a good dancer.
Sheesh. That's amazing.
I will
That's
get
amazing.
there. I will get there.
Heighting.
I will get there. But yeah, no, it's
Okay.
very different if you yourself tell yourself that you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good. You know? Yeah. It's hard. It's easier said than done. But yeah, into that.
That's a good one for you guys. Because I feel like actually a lot of people get into that mindset and perspective, and I think that's such a great way
The affirmation.
to
Yeah.
like she explained it very well. So like hearing it from other people it's nice, but hearing it from yourself and knowing that it's true,
Yeah.
It takes a lot of power.
that's a chef's kiss.
I think with everything as well, it takes a lot of power to like say that you're good at something.
For sure,
Or like you're
for
good
sure.
at this.
Or
You
like
have to
you're
admit it.
doing well. Yeah.
Cause like you want to say it, but you're too scared of other people to be like, oh, you're cocky, you know?
Yeah.
Like you're too scared to be like you can't be too judgmental on yourself, but you can't be too cocky on yourself as well.
You don't want to be too arrogant
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
it's
That's
narcissistic.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta
But-
get the balance, I guess.
Yeah.
It's good. That's really good.
Do you like, Kev, even though you got like secure attachment style, right?
Yeah.
Do you see those like thoughts come into you, or like how your thoughts reflect into your volleyball?
Yeah, no, all the time. Like, just because I'm secured doesn't mean I don't have those thoughts of,
Yeah.
you're doing this so badly.
Yeah.
You're doing this really now. But I think I'm secure because it's how I come back from those comments in my head.
Resilience.
Yeah. So in volleyball, it's all about mentality. People think it's a physical sport because like someone could be like the best hitter in the world, but if they don't think they're the best hitter in the world, they're gonna play like really bad.
Yeah.
So, like-
huge. Morale.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it's literally just confidence. So like, for example, right? Like I'd play really bad, like one set, and I'd think, wow, I'm so.
Okay.
But then I think, okay, there's no point dwelling in how shit I am. I have to. I need to figure out how to not be and improve on myself.
Yeah.
So it's more like I do have those insecure thoughts, but I have something to tell me
Yeah.
to get back into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like you have like.
I'm
devil
having a
and the
fight
angel
with myself.
kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. I have
Yeah.
like the good Kevin and the bad Kevin.
Yeah. At least you know how to like balance it. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's kind of, it's not really that good if you have like an angel like overbalancing
Too many
the,
angels?
Yeah, too many angels.
Yeah.
But then because then you'd be like, oh,
You don't know what's bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's bad if you have too many devils as well. It's a good balance. And I
Yeah.
think that's why you feel like you're secure. Because
Yeah.
you know how to balance
Of
your
course,
angel
of
and
course.
devil.
Yeah.
Basically.
Because I don't feel like I'm the best player in my team, but I definitely feel like I am like a good part of
Yeah,
that team.
100%. Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Because like when I first came in, like I said on the pilot episode, I came from Division 5 into Division 2, which is like a really big gap, and I started off like oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing, but I can't wait to learn from these guys.
Yeah.
Because they have all these experience, and like literally my performance was like skyrocketed. I feel like I've learned so much, and I'm able to like incorporate it so well that I feel like I am genuinely like a good part to the team. Like I play a good role, if that makes sense. Because before it was when I first joined, I was like, okay, I'm very behind from all these people. These guys have played for like 5 years and they're really good players. But I don't let that stop me. I think, great, this is a great way for me to learn.
Yeah.
Because I believe learning from someone better than you can easily boost you up rather than staying with people that are at your level, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You always strive for greatness. Never,
yourself.
like, I think, yeah, I always like to surround myself with people that are like achievers, people that really want to reach the top, because I really believe that's how I want to reach
Yeah.
to the top.
Yeah.
Because if I stay with people that kind of drag me down or like don't really have any goals, it's really hard for me to better myself as a person because I don't have any inspirations or people to look around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wrap it up.
And we're back. So
Come on.
We're back to be gone.
we're back to tell you.
Yeah, we should do like you know that. It's like a segue where like we're here, then like our laptops go, and then we're gone, and the laptops just fall down.
Yeah.
Okay.
We disappear.
We can do
Anyways,
that.
We go.
No, do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So pretty much like that's all we're probably going to be talking about for this episode.
Yeah.
We're
Short.
trying something new,
Yeah,
trying to keep it short.
We're experimenting still.
Yeah, seeing how you guys enjoy it.
Yeah.
If you guys like it long, pause.
Pause.
Pause. If you like the duration of the episodes longer, then like, you know, let us know in the comments. But if you like these short little talks, then like
Let us know as well.
let us know as
Which
well.
one do you like?
Yeah. So we're just gonna play around, and I think this is a good place to stop.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's wrap it all up.
Yes. How do we wrap it up again?
We do it individually. We say bye each, and then we like say bye to all together.
It's been a while since we've last recorded. Yeah, because I came back from Korea. Yeah. So.
Who is this guy? Korean.
My bad. Yeah, so I was away for 2 weeks.
Yeah. So
We
it's good to be back.
probably haven't seen each other in
Yeah.
like 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
because exams are coming
Okay.
up there. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
To start this.
I don't know. By the time we upload this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Okay. Oh. Alright. This is Kiara saying goodbye.
For all you disorganized attachment styles people, I'm here for you. Bye.
Catches.
Later, skaters. I'm Kevin.
right, and then
We're Carpe DMs. Like,
subscribe,
Wait, how do we do
comment.
this?
Oh, comment your attachment style.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Comment your attachment style.
Comment your attachment styles and
Or-
let us know what you think
Yeah.
about the attachment. Like, do you guys relate to us? Because we have a bit of everything. You know?
Yes.
You know. Did anything surprise you? Did you think that, like, one of us was something else? You know what I mean? Yeah. Let us know. Shoot us a message. We'll put it on our Instagram actually. So by the time this episode uploads, we're probably gonna put it on our Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thoughts.
Yeah.
Please send a message.
Yeah. Let us know if you guys got any other like tests we can do.
Please.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All the cool tests.
Interactive more.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye guys.
Bye.
You do the swoosh.
Sarang heyo.
Like,
How do you do it?
Wait.
and then
Wait, let's put our drinks away.
Okay.